Hi there everyone, I'm Dr. Constance Wong and today I'm going to talk about the alternatives to using interdental brushes and floss. So we recommend in our practice TPs, which are interdental brushes like this, and conventional floss to clean in between your teeth. However, I've had some patients who have found it difficult to actually use the TPs as they find it difficult to get to the very back areas as the brushes can be quite flexible and they can bend easily, and sometimes they find it difficult to use like long lengths of floss. So what are the alternatives to using these two products? So one alternative, instead of using little brushes, is to use something like a little pick. So these are easy picks. That's also made by the same company as TP, but you can see it's like a little rubber tip with little tiny bristles on it, and it's kind of halfway between a brush and a toothpick. So these are good because they don't bend so easy. Once you bend it, it does actually kind of conform, still keep its shape. And because they don't bend as easy, it's a bit easier to get to those hard to reach areas around the back teeth. They're also softer than wooden toothpicks, so they're not likely to damage your gums as much. Negative points is that they don't last as long as the TP. So obviously they're made out of rubber and these are nice little soft bristles. Also, you can see the bristles are a lot longer on a TP than on this little brush. So these are good for kind of pushing out the bulk of the plaque, but it might not brush away all the plaque on the teeth as these little brushes can. So alternatives to using regular floss would be to use something like a Flaw Sticks. So you've got these little Flaw Sticks like examples here. There's two different designs. You can see it's basically a plastic handle and it's got some floss strung between the two arms, so you can use them in between all the teeth. These are good for people who don't want to use lengths of floss or find it difficult to use both hands. You can use these quite easily just with one hand. But one of the bad points is that once this string stretches in between, once the floss stretches, it's pretty much useless. You have to use another one. So you may need to, if you've got quite tight contacts between your teeth, you might need to get through 2 or 3 of these to do the whole of your mouth. Also, like with normal floss, you do need to pull around your tooth. So if this was my tooth, when you go through the point, you do need to pull around the tooth. Your tooth isn't flat-sided, it is round. So like with normal floss, you need to get around the whole tooth to really get all the plaque off. Otherwise, because this is so straight, you could end up damaging the gums right at the tips there. So those are the two main alternatives I'd recommend if you don't go for TPs and for conventional floss. But I also want to add that there are other brands out there. We use TPs in our practice because that's what we recommend. That's what we like to use. But you can, for example, with the little brushes, interdental brushes, you can get things like Wisdom. I've got a design like this. This is another one called Interprox, which has got a slightly softer, flatter handle. And Pixters, we do recommend Pixters because this is the smallest one you can get, so it's a lot smaller. But at the end of the day, if you can keep your teeth clean with any type of product, I'll be a happy dentist and I'm sure you'll be a happy patient with healthy gums as well. So that's my advice for today. Thank you for watching and please share the video if you think others will enjoy it too, and feel free to leave any comments as well. And please like the video too. It would be nice to know if people appreciate the work that I'm doing. And if you'd like to see any more of my videos, make sure you like my Facebook pages, Dr. Constance Wong and Andre Hedger Excellence in Dentistry, which is my practice page. So if you have any specific questions you'd like me to answer, drop me a message and I'll mention it in the next video. Otherwise, I hope you all have a lovely day and I'll see you same time next week. Take care. Bye now.